Good afternoon, everybody. This is NCP. I want to welcome everyone back to my channel. And today we're diving into a topic that concerns our safety. The hidden dangers of asbestos in old gas masks and filters. Now, this is an Israeli M15, I think, made in 1978. Anything after 1972 should not have asbestos in it, but who knows. So the old ones are not good. This all stems back from me watching a video, and the guy was exploring old shelters and fallout shelters and Chernobyl stuff, and he picked up the gas mask and said, oh well, these all have asbestos in them. So I didn't know that was a deal. So I checked mine are good. I'll put a link below to a graphic that shows kind of what probably is okay, but I can't dedicate the authenticity of that. But there's a lot of hidden dangers in this stuff, and it needs to be made aware. As collectors or historical enthusiasts or anyone dealing with vintage items, any vintage item, we often come across old gas masks, and while these artifacts offer a limited glimpse into the past, there is a silent danger lurking within them, and that's asbestos. Asbestos is a naturally occurring, let's talk about what asbestos is first. It's a naturally occurring mineral. It's known for durability, resistance to heat, and in the past it was widely used in various industries, including the production of gas masks and filters. Unfortunately, prolonged exposure to asbestos fibers can lead to severe health problems, including lung diseases, cancers, mesothelioma. The risk associated with asbestos exposure, it's alarming. Okay, it's a known thing. It's a thing. When the fibers degrade over time, they release microscopic asbestos fibers into the air, and inhalation of these fibers can lead to diseases like asbestosis, I guess that's how you pronounce it, I don't know, lung cancer, and mesothelioma. Identifying asbestos in gas mask filters is crucial. If you have vintage gas masks, look for markings or labels, documentation indicating the presence of asbestos. When in doubt, it's best to assume that old filters contain this hazardous material. Now, from what I've gathered on my research, a lot of the old Russian stuff is full of it, so yeah, just don't use it, And let's be honest, these things are cheap now. You buy this stuff for like $13-14 on eBay or whatever. If you're handling vintage gas masks or suspect asbestos exposure, it's essential to take proper precautions, wear protective gear, while avoiding. Don't disturb the material. If you leave it alone, it's not, it doesn't go in the air. But leave it alone. Don't disturb it. Always wear proper gear. Just don't deal with it. Put it away and just don't deal with it. Just know that a lot of gas mask filters, the old ones, have asbestos in it, and that's right in your face. Knowledge is power. If you understand the potential dangers of asbestos in the old gas mask and filters, collectors or whoever uses them can protect themselves and others. So, if you get a chance, guys, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up, like this video, and do all the other good stuff that you need to do, like subscribe to my channel. Now, I do have some additional information on an addendum. Basically, they quit using it. They quit using asbestos supposedly around 1972 or anything after 1972. They're not supposed to contain asbestos, but activated charcoals instead. Now, people might ask why you have asbestos in these things. Asbestos was used in gas mask filters because they're heat resistant, their chemical stability, high tensile strength. These properties made it effective for filtering out harmful particles and gases. However, asbestos is now known to be a health hazard. Its use in gas mask filters has been discontinued. Modern gas mask filters use alternative materials and are much safer for the users. Now you ask, why did they really use it? Okay, back in like World War One, they were using chlorine gas, and they needed filters that were highly and chemical resistant. Asbestos does that, and it still does to this day. Sometimes it's still used in some industrial chemical filters, and they use asbestos in their filters and membranes. Now this is a ABC, I don't know, Schulz Filter, I guess, 74. Okay, it's known as the ABC, which stood for nuclear, biological, and chemical agents. The exact period were done. These were introduced in the 1970s, which is still before the 1972 mark. But there's a chart below that says they're probably safe, and I haven't opened this one because they're sealed in the container. But if I ever do use it, I'll check. Now this one I opened, and let's go ahead and zoom in there and take a look at this and show what this one looks like inside. See that? Let's zoom in more. You see that's not asbestos, which is good. Let me seal that back up. I did break the seal on this because I tested it when I got the gas mask. We did a fit test, and this is the resistance for breathing. It's just a little screw in the plug for resistance breathing. But these were the test ampules. You buy these, and they're like smelling salts, and you break them just like a smelling salt. Yeah, and they smell just like bananas. So if you can smell the banana, then your gas mask or whatever mask you're using isn't properly fitted to you, and you have to do these. I have this one set for me. My wife has hers. Everything is separate and labeled. This filter goes inside there in the back here, a little holder for it. It's got a drinking tube. It's got the canteen, which is somewhere, which is over here, canteen. But you know, I've never used that stuff. So that's basically that. That's the like I said, the Schulz Filter, I guess 74, and they were manufactured in 1974 or 1972, I think, by a company I can't even pronounce. So I'm not even try. It remains in use for several decades. The exact use is very. There are upgrades and replacements and changes in military equipment. I believe these were military, and then they gave them to civilians for the civilian gas mask for chemical attacks over there. It was nuclear, biological chemicals, or NBC agents. It was a cancer-type filter typically used in conjunction with protective mask as part of a comprehensive NBC system. Yeah, NBC protection system for the military personnel. It's important to note that specific details about the military equipment usage may not always be, available or available to the public due to security or operational concerns. And most up-to-date information is recommended to consult military sources. So I don't know if you can do that. Now, I'm sorry. This was the Schulz. This one was a Shalom Type 80. And this one, that filter was the canister filter, or M80 for short. The filter canister was developed by the Israeli Defense, or IDF, to provide protection against all known nuclear, biological, and chemical agents in the form of vapors and aerosols. It's supplied with an integral part of all Shalom personal respiratory systems, which is what this is. The filter is supplied with standard NATO threads of 40 millimeters, so you can just buy safe filters now if you ever need it. These filters have a shelf life exceeding 15 years. After 15 plus years, it's uncertain how well the activated charcoal performs. The filter should, however, if remain protected and undamaged, be fully functional way beyond the extended shelf life, but we just don't know. So as a safe bet, all these filters are junk. Go buy new ones. Like I said, this is made according to my box. It says it was made in 1978. Oh, 78. All right, 78. So it's at least that old. So it's well beyond its life. But it probably used to be okay for, like, you know, painting your shop or something. But still, buy new ones. They're cheap. Do it. And, you know, I would probably do it again. I'd buy the full face mask instead of like the chemical ones like this. I want the big aerosol one for like painting booths and such like that. But that's basically it. Like I said, there's a lot of history here, and this is an unknown danger. I didn't even know it was a danger, but here we are. You know, there's asbestos in gas mask filters. There's vintage gas mask dangers, especially asbestos inside. This one doesn't have it. You can't see it, but it looks like white cotton inside there. I'll see if I can find a picture and edit it. I'm gonna start doing more quality videos and try to edit pictures in there. But asbestos will tear up your lungs, you know. As you know, obviously, you know, I know, but still. All right, so that's pretty much it. This is NBC. Please, you know, hit the like and subscribe to help my channel grow. Things are changing this year, so I'm going to do a lot more videos, and well, I'll do another video on that separate, a short video or something. But that's what's up. I just want to bring the attention, though, of the dangers of asbestos in old gas mask filters. In fact, I'm going to call this video "Unmasking the Dangers Asbestos in Old Gas Mask Filters," because I didn't know. I didn't know. And asbestos doesn't care whether you know or not. So that's what's up. Anyway, this is NCP. I wish everybody a great day. Hope you're having a great start to your year. And like I said, we're going to get much more videos out. And I'll do another video on that in a bit. All right, have a good one, everybody. NCP out.